Okay, good afternoon. We'll have 3 sections today, and we'll start off with Cove.
Frank, first of all, what's your reaction to the news that Tammy Abraham is back in the England squad?
Very happy. I think it's well deserved. You know, he's scoring goals regularly. For us, everyone knows his form's really good. I think he's been in the equation probably for Gareth all season because of how he's played. And natural progression for him. Delighted for him. I know he's a proud lad, and as he should be, proud to get a call up.
Gareth said yesterday that he's the kind of player who scored goals at every level he's played at. Do you think he has what it takes to score at international level as well?
Yes, I do, and I don't want to put too much on his shoulders because step by step, as you say, he's shown that he can score goals now twice in the Championship. Now he's showing that he could score goals in the Premier League, but the work's only really begun for him because he's still a young player. So, I want to see him continue playing in the same vein for Chelsea and scoring those goals. And then naturally, when he goes to the England squad, I think he has all the attributes to go there and be successful. But it will be another step for him, and I'm sure he has those attributes, and I'm sure he has the attitude to take that challenge of being a goal scorer for England. And let's hope there's competition there. When he steps into the squad, he'll see that there are great strikers in that squad already around him. So it's a good challenge for Tammy.
And what do you make of Fikayo Tomori getting into the England squad for the first time?
I'm delighted. I'm absolutely delighted with Tomori because of all the stories, and I think Mason and Tammy have taken a lot of the headlines this year and this season, and rightly so. But Tomori, from seeing him at Derby last year, turn up at Derby quite quiet, loads of great talent in him, but slightly raw in a way. He'd had a loan at Hull, which went so-so before. And then to see him play the full season last year, when I relied on him hugely. And then to come here, and I think some people would have easily doubted his whether he could step up to the Premier League yet, because he's young. And what he's done is show that he's got great qualities and really shown that in the Premier League. So again, another natural progression, and I'm really pleased for him. He deserves it because he's been a dream to work with day in, day out for the last 15 months or so.
We know that Gareth likes to put a lot of faith in young players, and there does seem to be a position next to Harry Maguire in the England team that is up for grabs. Do you think Tomori potentially could be the long-term solution? Could he play for England at the Euros next summer, for instance, next to Harry Maguire?
Well, firstly, that's up to Gareth, and secondly, that's up to Fikayo himself to perform at a level, keep going up the gears, which he's done pretty quickly, and as I just explained, and put himself in the equation. And now he's in the squad. That's clear that he's knocking on the door. Getting now into the team is the next challenge. Then it will be staying in the team. And as I say, I won't sit here and go, yes, he will do that, because it's all up to him now. And he's made that great step of getting in there. Gareth's shown trust. I saw his press conference yesterday. He wants to see him close up, wants to see him train. Steve Holland knows him well. So now it's in Fikayo's hands to go there and show what he shows us every day.
And have you had a chance to speak to them today to talk about the call-up, how they're feeling?
No, I haven't today, but I spoke to them before. I was aware of the call-up coming, and I spoke to them before. And they've got big smiles on their face today, which is great, the three of them, plus Ross. Ross has been there obviously a while. But they're very smiley and happy, and I might have to remind them that come Sunday they need to perform for us, because it's great news for them. It's great news, but as I keep saying, it's just a start, and the minute any standards drop or any complacency kicks in, then they'll all suffer. So I'm pleased that they smile, and they need to take this now as something to add to their armoury and go, okay, I'm an England player now, England squad player, I'm in the England squad, so I need to show even more, day in, day out, and game in, game out for us.
And Callum's been called up to the under-21 squad. Do you think that's the right decision? Is that the right thing for him now, considering that they've been out for such a long time?
Yeah, I did. And then, as I say, I spoke to Gareth, and it's obviously his call. But I respect an international manager that has that open conversation with you. And all I can do is say what I see from the Chelsea end, and it's Gareth's choice when it comes to England. And I think Callum hasn't played probably enough games, and the games will do him good. It's England under-21s. He should be proud of that anyway. And it's I think it's a good shout from him.
In Southampton on Sunday, what kind of challenge are you expecting from them?
A tough match. a very good manager, a very well organised team, playing different formations. So it's hard to predict how they might come at you, but they come at you with a lot of pace in the way they want to work off the ball and quality players. So always a very difficult place to go, especially if we're not at it. You have to be tip-top to go there because there's a lot of energy in their team and the crowd can get behind them if they play with that kind of intensity, which they have. So we need to match it at least because we want to keep the momentum going.
Okay, any more on the broadcast? Right, quick one each, Nazar and Ollie.
Hi Frank, I just wanted to ask you, Aspilicueta is obviously a captain and you've been talking about Jorginho's leadership. Is he your vice captain now at Chelsea?
Yes, Jorginho is vice captain as it stands. Aspie is captain and that was clear at the start of the season, and I think his professionalism and the career here speaks for itself. And Jorginho, as I keep talking about him as a character, and he's a driver. I think it's very evident to see on the pitch. And so if that's the situation as it stands.
He's taken to it learning English very well. He's spoken to us a few times. How important is that in sort of the equation of him integrating the squad?
Speaking English?
Yeah.
It's obviously important. I think we always try here to push that along as soon as players come in, because communication is key on and off the pitch, in the dressing room. And he crosses the borders if there are any. It's easy sometimes to come in and stay within your groups. In nationalities, and Jorginho isn't. He's a driver on and off the pitch.
Okay, last one, Ollie.
Can I just ask you about injury news? Any big news for the weekend? And is N'Golo Kante, is he ready to play 2 games in a row at the moment? Because it's something he's obviously not been able to do.
Yeah, that's something we'll have to watch over the next 24, 48 hours to make sure he is still on a sort of a semi-recovery, as they all are from the trip to Lille and the game, and the fact that he hasn't played much, obviously, is what you're getting at. But he, in terms of the injury, he's fine. So there's no fallout from the game. It's just making sure that he's fit and ready, and that's obviously a call for myself.
Okay, cameras off, please. Daily newspapers.